Hi, you guys. This is Sasha. Say hi. Say hi. Don't look. Hi, you guys. This is Sasha, and welcome to Josiah's 18-month update. He is a year and a half. He's actually 19 months, but I delayed it just a few weeks because there were some firsts that he went ahead and did over the last few weeks, and I wanted to make sure that I share with you in those updates. So first and foremost, he is a busybody, so don't expect to see him sitting still in this video. But I wanted to do a update because I think that it is important. So he is 19 months currently, and he weighs 22 pounds. He doesn't have any current doctor's appointments because he doesn't need to do any more vaccinations or shots until he is 2. So we'll just wait until his little brother arrives, and we'll just schedule their appointments around the same time. He is about 32 and a half inches in height. So I think he is still steady on the same growth curve that I talked about in his last update that I will link in the RA cards above. And he is developing really nicely. We are on summer break because I am a teacher and he goes to daycare with me. And that will be ending in November because he can only stay there until he's 2. So I've been researching different daycares, not necessarily sure what I feel comfortable with because I live in one county and then I work in another county. And so I'm really debating on what location will be best. If I keep him where we live, his dad would be close, but my schedule is more flexible to be able to leave and get him. So I don't know. It's like a catch-22. So if you guys work in one area and live in another, tell me what you guys ended up doing. Did you go closer to home or did you go closer to work? So definitely could use that input. It would be very beneficial. And speaking of school, he did really wonderful. He knows a lot of his colors and his shapes and things like that. So I'm going to talk about things in phases. So first and foremost, the feeding is really good. You'll see in this clip over here, this playing while I'm talking, he does very well at being able to feed himself. We no longer use a high chair. So I don't know if I have a clip. Yeah, we are going to put your shoes on because we're about to go. But at one clip, he's in the high chair. And the other clip, he is at like a little table, like an arts and crafts table that sits on the floor. He's hearing the garage door open because my husband's home. So that's what's going on. As far as school, his vocabulary is so good. He speaks so well. I don't know if I have clips of him talking, like going over his vocabulary, but I will do a different video of just like what we're doing educational wise over the summer. Blue. Good job. Black. Black. Good job, baby. Purple. Much better. Summer, but I did want to show you something that his daycare created, which is just like a book of all the different activities, textures, sounds, shapes that they did, and they turned it. This is just one of the things they gave it to us at the end of the year. Just showcasing all the things that he learned and benchmarked developmentally, which is awesome because he wasn't even 1.5 yet at that time. So that really makes me feel proud as an educator and as a mom. So that's well. He's not really a picky eater, but he has no problem letting you know when he does not want something. He will say no super, super quick. So that is something. So one thing that we've been working on is getting rid of that, the pacifier. It has been extremely hard because as baby boy is about to arrive, we've been doing some transitional things. So we've been working on getting him in his own bed. We rearranged the room, and so we put him in there every night. He does not stay in there. The longest stretch has been 7 hours, but now he's averaging about 2 to 3 hours, and then he's getting up in the middle of the night and coming in our room. So he doesn't cry or anything. I guess he just decides he doesn't want to be in there. Excuse me. And we try to get him back in his own room, and it's just not working. So since we're working on changing his sleeping environment, we didn't want to do that and change the pacifier as well and take that away, because too much change in a kid can just result in ultimate rebellion, and plus we're about to incorporate another baby in the situation, so we just didn't want to do that. He's moving and grooving. He is gone. He is walking up the steps, so he's no longer crawling up the steps. He'll crawl down the steps, but he is working on walking up them. He'll hold on to the wall or the rail, and he'll just slowly make his way up. So that is pretty exciting. Excuse this one little piece that is annoying me. But that's been pretty good. I have been working with like letting him experiment, so I let him help me scramble eggs and things like that. I'm really just trying to get him engaged and go into the next step of his development, which is being more hands-on and creative. That's why I think it's really important for a kid to be feeding themselves and be able to advocate if they like something or don't. He prefers when he's eating. If he sees us eat it, he's more prone to eat it. He is really good at eating his fruits and vegetables. He loves eggs. And he drinks milk. He prefers to drink his milk out of a small little plastic cup, which I absolutely love, versus a sippy cup. He'll drink more juice. So he's doing well in that regards. And potty training. So we talked about potty training before, and I might have mentioned, might not. Hey buddy, you back? He has a little potty. I'm going to get a different potty that I saw that I think is just going to be way more conducive. We're not going to start potty training until he's 2. The daycare that he's at does not support potty training because they're so young, and most of them do not get potty trained by 2. And so I'm just not going to worry with it. It'll be something maybe like during Thanksgiving break or Christmas break I start introducing, and that'll be a whole separate experience that I will document, because I'm really old school and I'm going to potty train the way I was potty trained, and it worked for me. He definitely has an interest in the potty, so I don't feel like it's going to be negative whatsoever. We do go out. We go to the library, and the library is so awesome here. We signed up for the Dolly Parton book send out, where they send you out a book a month, so he'll be getting that shortly, and we'll be signing the baby up for it as well. So that's really awesome. If I can find the information, I will link it down below. I think it's really great. It's different in every area. Like some places say that it's based off your income. It's not like that where we live, so we were able to sign up and we got approved. We do like to go to the library. It's very creative. Like, it's a huge train in the inside, so it's nice. And it's at, to me, it's got a very Montessori base kind of feel, because it's at a level where a kid can pick out what they want themselves and have places to sit and read. So it's just really nice. I absolutely adore it. And so we do that. We're actually going to go to the library tomorrow. So we rotate and get about 10 books every 3 weeks that we read repetitively. We have some favorite YouTube channels that we do watch. So Dana and Ava is one, as well as ABC TV. I'll link both those channels down below. I love them both. I subscribe to them both. They have a lot of nursery rhymes, a lot of vivid imagery that he likes to follow along with, and he's just generally a happy-go-lucky guy who just likes to be entertained. And of course we sing, and we do a lot of hand motions, and we have flashcards and things like that. So we do various things, you guys. Blue. Good job. Black. Black. Good job, baby. Purple. And also I'll link above in the iCard the mommy and some morning routine, so you can kind of see how he works in the morning, and he does really good with his bath time and with going down. It's not a struggle. He tells you when he wants to eat, when he wants something to drink. He tells you, like, if you ask him, are you ready to go, night night, he'll tell you night night. We've been pretty fortunate that he's transitioned really, really well thus far. We'll see how it goes when we incorporate another child into the mix, but he's just been super, super awesome, and I think that's awesome. He does drink whole milk, like I said, out of a cup. When it's juice, it's not as watered down as it used to be, but we try to drink 100% juice. And that's pretty much the extent of what he drinks. He drinks a lot of water, though. He loves drinking the water out of the bottles of water, like a big boy. I guess that's a big thing for him, so he'll ask for water. And he drinks water more than anything else, which, again, is pretty awesome. Like I said, we have no problems with the fruit, vegetable intake. Sometimes he's a little iffy with the meat, but, you know, you just make it creative. And Pinterest is awesome. So, like, I'll show you a couple Pinterest images that I just really liked. You know, I don't know who the creators are because it's shared so many times, but I like the idea of just little hands-on things, pretzels, snacks, where he can just sit down, feed himself, and let you know when he's done. And we clean up, and he does really, really good at cleaning up and helping out. So he has been pretty awesome. So anyway, that is as far as our update goes. I'll insert some pictures and some video clips of baby boy, and if I missed anything, please leave it in the comments down below if you have any questions. He did go to his first dentist appointment. He did super awesome. He's got one tooth that's two teeth fused together, so he's supposed to have like 28 teeth. He's got 29. So that was about the only thing that I almost forgot about. So he's gone to his first dentist appointment. We still have not cut the hair. We're going to wait till he's 2 years old. That's just my preference. But like I said, everything is pretty easy peasy. He is really awesome. And you know, like I said, if I left anything out, let me know, ask down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Swish, swish, swish. Oh.